Okay, we've got most of the interior cleaned out. Finish up taking the transmission cover off, and then we'll jack the car up in the back and take the rear wheels off so we have access to taking the rear fenders off. So little by little we're getting there. Okay, we're getting ready to take the rear fender off of the 63 Morgan. And let's see, I have everything loosened up, taken off all the bolts and nuts underneath, and we'll see if it comes off. We'll see how easy it is to take off. There may be one of them holding it on here that I missed. Use the grinder to get most of them off. Cut the bolts off. It's close. Yeah, there might be something holding it on here that I missed, so I'll stop for a minute, check that out, then I'll get back to you. Okay, finally got the fender off. There was one bolt that was holding it, and I didn't miss it, but it wasn't loosened enough. Anyway, that's off. Now we'll start on the other side, take the other fender off. That'll lighten it up, and probably take the doors off. And then it will be lighter to put the body and lift it and put it on the frame, the one with the older frame. But here's the 63 Morgan that was wrecked. It's pretty well stripped down. The fenders are off now. The interior is pretty well taken off. That's pretty well gone. The rear axle has to come out yet, but first you need to take out the engine and transmission. And I think everything is loosened up and it should be ready to come out shortly. The problem is I know what to do, but why I do it I don't know. Anyway, we'll check out the engine here shortly and we'll take that out. Here we are back with the 63 Morgan, getting ready to pull the engine. Everything was detached and it looks like it's ready to come out, but I had one problem with it. When I jacked it up, I'll show you what happened. If you'll notice the jack stand on the front here, you see what happens? When I go to jack it up, the front end comes up off of the jack stands because it still has the rear end in it and the springs, and there's no front suspension on to keep the front end down. So what I have to do is put jack stands on the back so when I jack it up it won't tilt forward and go up, and then it'll be able to pull the engine out. Okay, we'll get ready to cut the front end off, and then it'll be nice and clear to drop the engine. And we're just going to scrap the whole front end because it's we have a brand new one and a good frame too. So we'll finish cutting it off and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's ready for the scrap yard. Next thing we'll do is we'll put a dolly underneath the engine and transmission and set it on that.